back to another episode of Diasporic Dialogues. I am your host Naomi, and today we're reviewing Machel Montano's album, 1 Degree Hotter. Machel Montano is a soca artist based in Trinidad, and he started his career at just the early age of 9 years old with his song Too Young to Soca. And at 50 years old, Machel turned 50 in November, he has truly showed the world, from Trinidad all the way to the stage, just globally, how he is evolving soca music. In January, he was the first soca artist to feature on NPR Desk. In February, he came out with his album 1 Degree Hotter, and then in March, he won Road March. And Machel has just continued to use his title and just the names given to him, such as Mr. Road March and the King of Soca, to really just show the essence of soca. And so some of the favorite songs on the album for me were Fling It Up, because he was able to tap into that global diaspora collaboration with Nigerian artist Tobago. I really enjoyed Fallen Feathers because I've never heard of an artist before, at least not for me personally, where they're paying tribute to some of the fallen masqueraders or carnival lovers who might have lost a loved one. Carnival season is such a happy time, but just paying tribute to those who may no longer be here with us really just shows how soca, while it's sultry, while it's sweet, it also taps into our emotions, like Patrice Roberts' song Anxiety. I really enjoyed Bumpa. It makes you wish I was at the beach eating some doubles and having a drink of shandy. So that was a song that was a very feel-good vibe. I also really enjoyed Whole Day Party. I think sometimes some soca artists, with a lot of the evolution and exploration that's going on, they kind of lose the essence of the old school soca that people are used to listening to. And with Whole Day Party, you can visualize aunties talking, with guests coming in and out of the house, with uncles cooking in the background. And just in some of the songs, so little back story or knowledge, Machel Montano just received his master's degree in Carnival Studies, hence the name of the album.
I got my master's degree in Carnival Studies.
Verse Trinidad is as a whole. We hear some references to Diwali, we hear the collaborations like I mentioned before, you hear Zimbabwe mentioned in one song. I could have sworn I heard Dalpari, but maybe I was just so excited when I was listening to the song. And one of my feedbacks I would say of the album is, so he mentions that, so one of the songs is called The Truth, or called Truth, and that's mentioned later on. And then there's Truth and Balance, the original Truth and Balance. The remix is at the beginning, I think, so that way people, audience or listeners who are listening to the album the first time, the original should have been in front, and then he could have had the remixes at the bottom, like how he did with Pardy, which did win Road March, and that's a great song as well to fet to. He had that somewhere in between, and then the official Road March remix, or the remix for Pardy, was later on, which was about 7 minutes. So overall, I would say, oh, and I can't forget the song New Time, because with that you can really just chip down new road with. I can really feel myself getting into that. So like I said before, I think Machel Montano, once again, this is an album which was 54 minutes of pure soca goodness. I would describe it as sultry, sweet, old school soca. And yes, Machel Montano just received his degree in Carnival Studies, and while some might say this is him defending his title again, I think this is just an album in which he's showing once again he has mastered Carnival season, and just paving the way for current and future soca artists who might want to walk in his footsteps and really show the world what soca is about, not only through exploration and evolution of soca, but just tapping into the essence of soca music. So check out Machel Montano's album 1 Degree Hotter.